When a woman is passionately and deeply in love, no matter how mature, reasonable, or in charge of her life she is, there will be a few variances or changes in her personality that suggest she is madly and deeply in love. Here are some obvious signals that a girl likes you. I'm just going to be giving only 10 signs which will help you know that a girl likes or loves you. Okay, let's dive into it. 1. Shyness that is out of the ordinary. When you are around the one you love, having butterflies flutter around in your tummy is a common occurrence. Women, being more sensitive, have a different reaction to such an experience. When a woman is in the company of a man she actually loves, those around her begin to notice a few changes in her. Those alterations in her mostly emphasize the woman's heightened feminine traits. People will note that the lady becomes hesitant to communicate openly with the one she loves, refusing to make direct eye contact, adopting tight body postures, and so on. She has profound feelings for that special one, and her shy body language is an instant and clear indicator of it. She is concerned about what you think of her, and her affection for you have gotten the best of her, resulting in her timidity. Even her voice will become squeaky and low when the man is present. The raised heart rate and butterflies in her stomach are usually the cause of her hesitancy. It may be beyond the woman's control in some situations, no matter how confident she is. This is a strong indicator that she is head over heels in love with him. 2. Gives gifts to men for no apparent purpose. The exchange of gifts is regarded as a loving and caring act. When a woman falls in love with a man, she will buy him gifts for no reason. Normally, we give gifts for our loved ones on their birthdays or anniversaries, but the woman in this case would buy gifts for no apparent reason. It's a clear indicator of her feelings for him. She enjoys devoting all of her time and effort to first coming up with something valuable to gift you, then going to a gift shop and purchasing that gift for you, and then sitting back and savoring in seeing your smile play up. Your small joys become her heart's desire. A lady believes in performing such random acts of kindness when she truly loves you. She will also share more of her stories and exceptional things that mean significance to her. You could be receiving a gift from a woman who loves you, but while she is doing so, she will just be expressing her sentiment to you. As a result, don't ignore them. Know that she sees you as someone deserving of her time and attention, and that she wants to give them something they'll cherish. 3. She'll behave in a childish way in front of the man she loves. As previously stated, love is both a lovely and strange emotion. It brings out the oddest aspect of our personality, one that even we are startled to see blossoming. When the one we love comes in front of us because she thinks she can be cute around the man she loves, a woman may begin to act childishly around him. Childish behavior is associated with cuteness. She'll try to annoy him with her naive behavior and words, but rest assured that her intentions are genuine, and acting honestly reveals a peek of her true feelings for you. It is all but natural for a woman to be jumpy, eager, cuddly, and a little bit squeaky around the man she loves, according to many people. It's impossible to argue that this is infantile behavior. It's being displayed to attract attention. Still, it's very natural, and it comes from a woman who is losing control, especially when something as powerful and gripping as love's grasp is holding her down and overpowering her senses. Acting childishly can make her look ridiculous, which will make her loved one smile with delight and surprise. Her foolishness may pique the interest and curiosity of her loved one about the kind of person she is. They would want to learn more about her, which would only encourage her juvenile conduct. She would never bother to dress up like that if she didn't care about you, since after all, only love causes us to depart from our usual routine, forcing us to make an exception for the benefit of the one we care about. 4. She inquires extensively about the man's life. When you love someone, you naturally want to learn more about them, learn about their likes and dislikes, what irritates them, what turns them on and off, and so on. When a woman falls in love with a man, she wants to learn more about him, including his hobbies, likes, dislikes, and all of the things she wants to do with him in his life. If a woman has a strong interest in a man's life and asks a lot of questions about his daily routine, it suggests she is eager to learn more about him because she loves him and she has made plans for a future with him as well. That isn't to imply that every time a lady inquires about your personality, she isn't deeply in love with you. When a woman truly loves you, though, she makes an effort to get to know you in a way that no one else can. And it's here that she strives to be attracted. And we don't mean sexy in the sense of excellent looks and body. Those are only everyday things that pass with the passage of time. Do you know what it means to be sexy? A genuine conversation, not a trivial talk, but the kind in which you both communicate and unravel like shadows to each other. So, when you are in love, a lady will usually get to know the deepest part of you, your passions, and why you are and why you love them. When you talk about things you like and things that make you happy, observe how she notices the glitter in your eyes. You will be able to notice her love for you immediately. 5. She's the one who initiates the conversation. Women generally dislike being the ones to initiate a discussion. It is not personal, but they see it as a male thing to initiate the conversation first. Some men are unaware that when a woman initiates a conversation with him multiple times, whether on the phone or in person, it indicates that she is interested in him and possibly in love. Of course, this sign does not imply that the woman loves the man on its own. In reality, numerous combination of indications can indicate love. As a result, if there are additional indicators, this one can be a good indicator. So every male should understand that it takes a lot of courage for a woman to initiate a conversation. And if she does, she should be praised and admired. She will talk to you as if she doesn't talk to most people. When she speaks to you, pay attention to the energy and joy in her voice, as well as the way she eases herself into the conversation when it begins. She wouldn't bother to relax into a conversation with just anyone. unless she genuinely cares about you and wants to have a pleasant conversation with you. 6. She takes an interest in everything the man does. Another sign is that the woman is interested in all of the activity that the man engages in, regardless of how many they are. If a man plays video games, plays guitar, goes horseback riding, goes racing, sits at home with his friends, playing a game, or engages in any other activity that women do not normally engage in, and he notices that the woman is showing interest in all of those activities and likely wants to join him, then she is genuinely in love with him. 7. She attempts to physically impress the man. If she isn't in love with him, a woman who strives to dress better and physically impress him is most likely trying to at least catch his attention. She would try to emphasize her good qualities so that the man would notice and admire her. If a woman is in love with a man, it's only normal for her to want to make him like her. She wouldn't overdress to catch his attention, but just enough to get his attention. It is self-evident that once you love someone, you begin to actually care about their opinion of you. For a woman in love with you, looking well and attractive to them becomes a major issue. Women want their attractiveness to be properly noticed and appreciated by their special ones they love, else they will not bother. 8. She appears to be happier when she is with that man. A lady in love with a man would laugh or at the very least grin a lot around him. It's because she appreciates the time she spends with him. Another of the best indicator for a man to tell whether or not a woman is truly in love with him is the expression of the happiness on her face. Also, take note of her genuine smile and how it extends to her eyes. And it only happens when she's around the people she loves, the people who matter to her. So, if she seems happy in your company and you have such an influence on her, don't let it go unnoticed. And know that it's only because she loves you so much that she wants to make her feel joyful, positive, and hopeful about the future. 9. She maintains eye contact while becoming timid. Only 2 types of people are said to be incapable of making eye contact with you: those attempting to conceal a falsehood or a lie, and those attempting to safeguard love. The latter scenario appears to be more typical among women. If a woman is in love with a man, he will notice that she becomes timid or tries to look away while maintaining eye contact with him. Finally, 10. She pays close attention to the man's requirements and desires. If a woman is truly in love with a man, she will pay close attention to all of his requirements and ensure that she receives what he desires. She would go out of the way to satisfy him in every way she could. It is comparable to the care that a mother would offer to her child in order to keep the younger happy and satisfied. The same can be said of a woman who is truly in love. Thanks for being part of my channel. Please subscribe, share.